and I'm gonna come back. Although next episode I need to go get something to eat because my stomach's starting to hurt. If you walk up to the battle tent, Scott's gonna pop out, but I might as well just see. Oh hey, if it isn't Ruby, let me guess, you're going to take the battle tent challenge? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea, except it's a waste of time. After all, the tough trainer is perfect. Is the perfect fit for the battle tent. Give it your best effort. Bitch, I ain't going nowhere. Alright. Route 110. On this route, there's, well, okay, there's Oddish. You can find Electrite, Goldpin, and I think that's about all I can remember right now. So I guess we'll just have to run around and find out. Oh, Minum and Plusle are also on this route. Yeah. Oh shit. I really don't want to get paralyzed. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't really think there's just a bunch of electric types on this route. So, yeah, there's really nothing out here of interest for me, at least. So, not yet, at least. I mean, I don't know. There's just a bunch of electric types. I mean, there's the one poison type. I don't use poison types. And, oh god, we're gonna go through this. Don't. Fuck, I knew that was gonna happen. Paralyzed. Paralysis is a bitch, especially on these slow-ass Pokemon. I'm just gonna run back to the center. Should probably stop by the mart and stock up again on some of the other things, like not potions, but antidotes, paralyze heals, burn heal. I mean, burn heal and ice heal are rarely ever used, considering I only get. Usually, I don't even get frozen throughout the entirety of the game, but you know it happens. So might as well be prepared. But they don't sell that yet. I believe if we actually take this with us, there's something that we can get for it. Or is it the orange mail? I don't know. It's one of them. I'm gonna buy a few Great Balls though for when I do catch Pokemon. Buy 4 of them. Should probably sell some things. Let's see, what do I have that I can sell? Well, there's the Everstone, but I don't know. Hold on to that for now. I can sell that. Yep. But no, I'm not giving you $100 for looking at Everstone. Pokeballs, my PMs, berries. Yeah, we're just going. Alright, guess we're really just stocking up on Pokeballs, even though I only bought 4 of them because freaking Pokeball is steep. Then again, I mean, if you have a technology that can literally fit a giant, like a 30-foot giant dragon type thing into your palm, I guess it would make sense that it would be expensive. However, prepare yourself for appearances of this guy. Oh, Ruby. Imagine seeing you here. And where my May be? I don't know, maybe she's somewhere else. Ha! 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 Oh, I am so funny. Oh my god, hold on, let me just bathe in the glory of how awesome that joke was. Oh, I see you two are running separately. Well, that's fine. Oh yes, I heard that your Pokenav had the match call system installed. Well then, I should register you in my Pokenav as well. Yes, I see. That way, even when we're apart, I can rate your Pokedex anytime. Okay? Ruby, please keep an eye out for my May. Well, I'd better get going. See you again, Ruby. I secretly want you two to date make babies. Fucking creeper. No. Alright. Double battle, go. Warning, you're most likely going to get paralyzed during this battle just because both of them have Plusle and Minum each. So that's 2 Pokemon for each of them. And it's really, really annoying. But there is strategy to this. Mud Slap the Plusle. Plusle is more attack oriented, and Minum is a little more defense. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay. Oh, they're both using Helping Hand. See, the AI in this game, or just all Pokemon games, is just kind of retarded. Except maybe, what's it called? Freaking Black and White 2. But I have yet to see if they're any better. I don't know. It actually kind of reminds me, my brother was playing Black and White 2, and he was stuck on the Poison Gym. I don't even know what gym that is, but he was having trouble with it. I was like, I bet you I could probably beat it with the Pokemon that you have. And he's like, oh yeah, prove it. And then I went through the gym and I beat it. And then I just turned off the game and I didn't even save. So he so basically he has to go through the entire gym by himself again. But that was a while ago. He should have already be way past that. Oh boy, I am yawning. Okay, there we go. Now we just have to deal with this annoying ass Minum. Tank Man grew to 22. Howard got 180. Oh, 26, bitches. Let's see, damn, look at those stats. That's special attack and speed. Pursuit. Persit. Per minute. Sometimes I dream about cheese. Gets blown up. One day I will lick you, and it will be bad. Oh yes, it totally reminds me of that one thing that I will not talk about because depression. Yeah. Hey, depression. Hey, what's going on? Hey man, what you been doing? Why have you not talked to me in years? And I totally called this. I totally saw this coming. Oh fuck! Most of my Pokemon are paralyzed. This is bad. Quick attack. It's still faster than I am, even though I technically have priority. But then again, because paralysis is no, Tank Man, why? Oh, it has an Aura Berry. Oh, no. Whatever. Just die. Wow, I'm only doing about 10 damage per hit? Like, what? Wait a minute. Citrus berries in this game, they only heal a 30 health. They don't do the 1/3 thing. Huh. Whoops. Oh, shit. Have you no compassion or pity? Well, fuck no, of course I don't. That wasn't close to what I could do to show off my Pokemon. I'll have you as my captive audience as often as possible. Oh, fucking fantastic. What about you? Okay. Well, that guy is overly attached to his Pokemon. Or maybe not. I don't know. Freaking don't judge me. I judge whoever the fuck I feel like, so that technically makes me a hypocrite. So that makes me like everybody else in America. Ha! Ha! I told you we'd come back to the subject of America and the stupidness that I see every day of my life living here. You are being watched. Oh, okay. Sup? Huh, Gert, how did you know I concealed myself beneath this desk? You're sharp. Or maybe I just looked underneath it. Behold, for I am the greatest living mystery of a man in all of Hoenn. They call me the Trick Master. Wahahaha! Glad to meet you. You've come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? Actually, yes. That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the swirl there and let your challenge commence. Shall be waiting in the back. Away! Alright, Superman, Jesus. It's a big hole behind the scroll. Want to go in it? I guess. So this is basically just a cut puzzle, but really I'm in here to fight all the trainers. Because why the fuck wouldn't I? Because I can't stop yawning. Oh my god, this person has an Oddish! Ah, I called it! My nerdness of Pokemon never ceases to surprise my friends. Ah, oh my god, I was about to get really mad because I just unparalyzed you, Tank Man. Probably one of the reasons why I'm training Tank Man more than Howard. Well, Howard is a higher level than Tank Man, and not to mention that well, Tank has a move that can actually hurt the gym leader quite a bit. Although I wish it would learn Mud Shot instead, because Mud Shot was, oh my god, in this game Mud Shot was like super powerful. Tasty. Wow. That's like super disgusting to taste. I mean, it's like in the back of my throat, and I mean, that's what she said. And, anyways, let me just cut through these trees real quick. I don't really see how this is like a challenge. Like really, this isn't hard. I mean, I mean, again, with the yum, but I mean, I guess since this is marketed more towards children, the puzzles wouldn't be too complicated. But you know, whatever. You know, I actually think that Pokemon is a really good teaching tool. It really helped me as a kid to recognize strategies and patterns to be able to solve puzzles and stuff like that. So I would actually point to Pokemon if somebody asked me why. Or okay, not that. All right, let me go down the line of things that. All right, I just have like a bunch of different things that I need to say right now. One, I do not like talking about myself because sometimes I'm afraid of coming off as arrogant and maybe trying to say that I'm better than other people. Two, I try not to. Oh, not okay. I try not to compliments. Compliments are a thing that I don't know. I don't take compliments. Okay, I guess you could say I'm humble when it comes to compliments, but generally I don't believe that. Believe the things that people say about me just because I don't believe those things to be true about myself. So people tell me I'm smart all the time. And you see, this is where the Pokemon part's coming in, just in case I lost you. So people tell me I'm smart all the time, and if they were to ask me why I thought it was, I would probably point to Pokemon and the fact that I played it so much, and that it really kind of inspired me to do things, and like reading. Not to mention, you just eventually just get a lot better at puzzles and stuff the more you play Pokemon. And I would actually really take a real big chunk of my intelligence and point to Pokemon. So there is a story. See, and that's another thing. People tell me I should have confidence in myself, and I do. But let's see, I guess I'm sort of pessimistic about my ability to do things. I am confident, I know that I can do things, however, I always worry about things that could go wrong, or things that I could mess up, and because it's realistic, it's bound to possibly happen. And people look at it as if I'm being negative or something like that. I mean, it seems like there's a lot of people that tell me that I'm really like negative and really negative and just, I don't know, negative and don't have a positive outlook on life, when really I'm just being realistic, and this is taking forever. I've never really understood why people that are realistic about things are often called, pessimistic or just negative. I mean, it's not being negative. It's just the way that people perceive things. I mean, that's how that's how we shape our reality, how we see things, how the world works for us is how we see things. So how we react to situations, that's how we really see things. And I mean, I guess in the moment we don't really stop to consider another perspective of things, and I guess we can be perceived as negative because it's truly how we see a situation, and we're not just being negative. We really do see these things about in situations, and then we make a comment on it, and I guess it comes off as negative, but when in reality it's just how it is. And it's frustrating because people think I'm negative when really I'm just realistic. I'm realistic. I try not to put I try to not put all my stock in my ability to do things. I always come with a backup plan or something to fall back on if I can't do it myself. And it's like it's almost like people feel like I should be. It feels like people think that I should be frowned upon for thinking that it might be a good idea to plan ahead just in case I can't do something by myself. And I don't know. It's very, very difficult to deal with people that look at me and say, "Oh, you're negative for being realistic about something, or for being careful with the decisions that I make, or the way I plan things, or how I do things." And it's really frustrating. I mean, I know I've said that about 5 times now, but it is. I can't stress how it's so stressful to be considered negative when I'm just being me, and people expect me to just stop on a whim just because they view me as negative. And fucking effects for. Fuck, I don't have any awakenings either. But and that's a thing that's just been kind of like plaguing me for a while. It's really, really hard to have to deal with these people that want me to change myself, even though this is who I am. I can't help but to plan for the worst, or to think ahead about what the worst possible situation for any given event could be. I mean, it might not be the brightest outlook on life, however, I'm more prepared than my peers because of it, and I guess that gives me an edge, and I don't understand why people want to change this thing about me. This is, I mean, sure, it's like a curse in a way, because my mind is always plagued with thoughts of this and that. But at the same time, like I said, I'm so much more prepared than everybody else around me. All right, Tangman's gonna die if I stay in, so I gotta switch. My just like these last few weeks have just been a struggle, and I can't. I don't know. I'm just having a hard time figuring out my life, which people tell me is normal, and I understand this. I accept this. I accept that life is hard and things happen, but just it's so hard to deal with these people, and then have to, I don't know. there is your there is a little taste of what my mind is like just about every day of the week, because usually that's what I do. I think and I think and I think and I think, and people tell me it's bad, or one person tells me that it's bad for me, and that it makes me sad and it's making my health go down. But it's a part of me, and I would rather accept it and work with it than try to change completely, than to become something that I'm not. And maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe it's a good thing that I'm stubborn. Maybe it's a bad thing that I'm willing to sacrifice my health and my happiness to be able to think properly, or to not have to, or to just be able to think out situations like most people cannot. Because without my ability to think, I am nothing. I am not the same. I would not be the same person. I would not be as good at video games as I am. I wouldn't be able to beat Jeremy in competitive battles, even though I would think that statistically he should be able to beat me, considering that he has far more experience within the competitive battling community, and yet I still somehow managed to beat him in our fights. However, with that being said, I must end the episode here.